17-year-old Tauharan has a dream.
I want to be a doctor because if I will be a doctor, I can do everything for our Rohingya community.
But here in Bangladesh, he's not allowed to attend any local schools because he's a Rohingya refugee. Tauharan is one of 730,000 Rohingya Muslims that fled Myanmar in 2017, escaping a brutal government crackdown. Now, he lives at a cramped refugee camp in Cox's Bazar, where, according to UNICEF, centers have been forbidden by the government from teaching the Bangladeshi curriculum. In many countries, governments allow refugees to study in local schools, but Bangladesh hasn't recognized the vast majority of the Rohingya as refugees, which means their legal status is murky. Tauharan hasn't let that stop him, though. He's been going to classes taught by former Rohingya teachers in a tent, which has been operating without permission.
We need to provide college education for them. More than 5,000 students have passed the higher education exam, but they can't continue their study. That is why we decided to set up high school level classes.
Others have been quietly attending Bangladeshi schools, which had for years been admitting some of the Rohingya. But in January, the Rohingya students were told to leave after Bangladeshi authorities issued an order to headmasters.
When I got kicked out from the school, I cried loudly. When I came home with the news, my parents were also very upset.
UNICEF warns there will be a lost generation of children, but Bangladesh's government says the country can't afford to integrate them.
The government is concerned that they may get involved in crimes and conflict. That is why we have been asked to keep an eye on them. If they have access to education, it could be worse.
Even the makeshift school is facing big problems. Donations from students' families and NGOs had kept it running, but now its principal is struggling to pay the teachers. Despite all this, Tauharan still has hope. He's already a teacher himself and tutors 4 boys in English in the evenings.
I think that if I teach them, they also promote their education, and they can also teach another student, another generation.